how to get unlimited dream clients using YouTube SEO, and they will be booking into your calendar so you can switch your calendar on and off when you're ready to work with clients. And you're only going to work with about 2 clients per month to generate $120,000 per year with what I'm going to show you in this video. 0 ads required, and this is unlimited evergreen free traffic which keeps your videos at the top of Google for years to come. And you only do it once. It's completely set and forget. So you're going to really enjoy this. Now, the great thing about this is your dream customers are going to find you. So you can get rid of those kind of methods where you're chasing them down. You're trying to attract them on all these different paid ad platforms where they're not really in the market right now. They're like hanging out with their friends, but you're trying to drag them over, or you're trying to chase them down or phone them or whatever. You can get rid of all of that. You can only work with your dream clients, which is really, really cool. Clients will pay to actually work with you. They're actually paid to get on a call to work with you, right? Obviously, they're going to pay to work with you, but they're going to pay to get on a call to work with you when you set this up. And no more annoying people with ads they really, really don't want to see, right? So here's some examples. Now, I'm not ranking for these at the moment because I was doing this as a case study, but this is what we do, right? We put videos at the top of Google and YouTube. And when we do this, we clean up, right? We literally attract all the customers we want. Now, this was an affiliate product. This was actually during a launch. You can actually see this video here was getting 4 views an hour at the peak. And just to show you how this works. So during this 10-day launch, I got in the leaderboards for this product. I generated $125,000 with 997 sales. And that was from videos on YouTube, right? So it's super powerful when you set it up correctly. And I've also done it for many other products. That one there, I was, let's go back. That was where I was number 8th. This one here, I was number 4th. This one here, I was 5th. And I generated $300,000. All these ones I was in the leaderboards. And this is without spending any money on ads, right? And obviously, I've helped thousands of people do this and set this up in all different types of niches. Mainly, these guys are affiliates, but I've done it for all different types of niches. Here's one we were doing for e-commerce products. So this one here, we were right at the top of Google for a search term. I think the search term was getting like 250,000 searches per month. And again, I had to take them down because I wasn't actually promoting the product. I was just showing people how to do this. And I've obviously used this as well. The same way you guys are going to use it is to get clients, right? And this is one of my students who's actually charging $45 per call, or £45, sorry, per call. It's about $60, $70 per call just to get on a call with her using these methods. And I've been able to generate over $7 million in revenue in the last 3 years. And what's interesting about this is that I've only spent just over $12,000 on ads on Facebook ever, since it ever began, right? It's kind of crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some keyword tools. But the first thing, if you don't know what you're going to be looking for and what you're going to be trying to rank for, what I would recommend doing is pausing this video and go and making a list of 10 pain points your customers have right now. Now, this might take 10 minutes, might take half an hour, but if you really get to the pain points, these are the videos that you can create, and you're going to be able to help people on these videos, and then you're going to basically bring people over to become clients. This is kind of the most powerful way. So the first thing is obviously making a list. So let's say you're a fitness coach. The first thing is obviously sort of one level deep, which is like, what are the main pain points? So first of all, like they need to lose weight, need to build muscle, need to get fit and healthy, need more energy. Those are kind of the things. And then what we're going to look at is like the reasons why people are stopping and not actually achieving that, right? So what is if we really go deeper, like what is the main reason people struggle to actually achieve any of those things? And that's what we want to have, right? We want to have 10 massive pain points that your customers have right now. Now, it may just be on one of those things that you've got 10 things that they struggle with, right? And that's absolutely fine. Now, the keyword tool I'm going to show you today is vidIQ. It's the one we need for YouTube. Now, there's also a keyword tool. I'll show you how to access that for Google, and it's exactly the same process. But the one I want to go deep on today is YouTube, because we're going to be creating videos and people are going to be searching for videos on YouTube for your pain points. Right, so I'll put a link on the screen and in the description down below, so you can click and go straight here and sign up for the free plan. And then what will that allow you to do? That will allow you to install the extension, the Chrome extension. And then in the Chrome extension, it'll ask you to add your channel. So you just add your YouTube channel. Once you've done that, it will be connected up the top here to your channel. Now, you can actually access a free keyword tool, but there's also a paid version as well. And the paid version is the one I'm going to show you because it has a little bit more functionality. So first of all, if you come up here and use Keyword Inspector, you'll see that it will give you up to 5 search keywords. But if you press this upgrade to boost, it's going to give you access for 7 days free to the keyword tool I'm going to use. Now, I'm actually going to use that now. So I'll show you inside of here. Now, if we go inside of here, you'll see once you've actually logged in and you're inside the Pro plan, you go over to left and go to keywords. Then you'll see here that you can start mining around the pain points that you've already started. You've got a list of, and finding some seed keywords, some keywords with some volume that you can start creating videos around your pain points. Now, this one here is a good one. It's affiliate marketing for beginners. So let's say you're an affiliate marketing coach and you're helping people to become affiliate marketers, which is what I've actually been doing for quite a few years. This is a good keyword. So this one here has got 334,000 searches. Now, once I put this in, I go over, it kind of comes up like this. I go over to related keywords. Now, what I want to do, the first thing I do is I go over to the right here and I tick this. And then you'll see that you'll basically see these green ones all coming up, which means that there's slightly lower competition. Now, what I generally like to look for here is keywords with 3 or more words with some volume here, right? And I want low or very low in general, but medium's okay, right? In fact, anything over 50 is pretty okay with how I'm going to show you how to rank this, because our process flat out ranks videos anyway, right? Having said that, to start with, when you've got a brand new channel, it's good to start building authority around keywords with lower competition with more words, right? But this one's one that I've taken because even though it's medium, it's still got an overall score of 70. And if you actually hover over here, you can see the ones that are low and very low, like these two are very low, but this one's way lower than this one, right? This one's obviously 4.5, this one's 16.3. And a lot of times that's to do with however many words are in the keyword. This one I pretty much ignore. Right, so I'm going to be taking keywords that I'm going to rank for. Now, generally speaking, I ignore people's names because they come up, right? But again, if you can think of a creative way to make something where you're talking about someone's name, obviously that can be used, and you can attract a lot of the search for volume. And usually these are always very low because most people don't talk about other people online that much, right? So it works really well. So anyway, this is one that I've got here. We've got one that's Pinterest affiliate marketing, which is low. This has got 461,000 searches. And this might be something that I create a whole campaign around. I might decide, because I know a little bit about Pinterest, I know how to coach on it, and I might think, this is a great thing for me to learn a little bit more about and just go all in on, because look, I've got nearly 500,000 people searching for this and low competition. So I might make all my videos around this. And I might even pivot, right? I might look at a keyword and think, look, I know enough about this, but I'm going to learn a bit more, right? So it kind of gives you ideas and things. And you might think, actually, I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this, which is why we want to do keyword research in the first place. So anyway, I'm going to take this keyword here and I'm going to take, I'm not going to do Pinterest. I noticed one on TikTok marketing down here, which I thought was quite an interesting one. And I put it in here, and I think it was 150,000 searches. So let's just go related keywords. So yeah, we've got, let's do this again. So yeah, I do like the look of this Pinterest one. That's really cool. So ClickBank affiliate marketing's got 94,000 searches a month, which is pretty cool. Again, this is very low competition and wide open. And if you know a little bit about ClickBank, you can make a lot of you can get in front of a lot of people, right? Amazon affiliate marketing, another big one as well. And I did notice one on TikTok, but I can't seem to see it, and I don't know why it's suddenly not coming up. But it was so if we put affiliate marketing TikTok, I've not even spelled it right. Right. So related keywords. So TikTok affiliate marketing, this one's got 120,000 searches, very low. This one looks really good. So that's the first step. Now, the next step I want to do, because I'm a coach, I want to see how much traffic I need for me to generate money. So I've created this calculator, and what I do is I put in the keywords that I've got here. So I put in TikTok affiliate marketing and affiliate marketing for beginners. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add those two together. Now, I would normally have a thing here that adds them together, but we're just going to manually do it. So that's about 153,000, right? So I'm going to put that into the calculator, We're going to put in 153,000 monthly searches, right? Now, these numbers, I can't guarantee you these numbers, but these numbers are based on clients I've been working with, and these are kind of industry standards. So if we're getting in front of 153,000 impressions, so basically it's 153,000 searches, if we're at the top of Google, we're going to get around about 153,000 impressions in the first 10 listings once we rank, right? We won't get that many impressions if we don't rank, but I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But we know that that's how many people are searching, so that's how many impressions we can get, right? Now, if we get a click-through rate on each of our videos of 5% or above, but we may be ranking for more videos, right? But again, if we get 5% or above, we're going to get a click-through rate of about 7,650 people clicking on our videos per month based on just those two keywords, right? So if we just create all of our videos around those, we're going to get in front of 7,650. Now, if 20% of those people decide to give us an opt-in, so if we create something really clever, I'll show you how to do that in a minute, where you can get an opt-in for free with a real email address, we can get around about 20% of those. So about 1,530 new leads per month, which is really cool, right? Now, if 10% of those new leads decide to actually book a call with us, so maybe we offer them a free strategy session or something like that, that's 153. And if 1 in 5 of those actually book a call with us, that's 30 people booking, actually hired as a client. Now, you may only want to work with 2, 3, or 4, but you can see that you're already stacking up the numbers. And if you charge, obviously it depends what you charge. And I've got a video actually, if you want to search on my channel on how to price your services. But let's say you're charging $5,000 for your services. This works out at a monthly revenue of £153,000 per month, 1.8 million. So you can see how this stacks up. Now, obviously, some of these numbers will change and they will vary. But this is based on like 153,000 people being in front of, and you're solving problems and helping people and giving them an opportunity to book a call with you. Again, you don't need to run any ads. It's all there on YouTube, as you can see. Now, the last thing I want to show you is how to actually get all of those videos to the top of Google, because what's going to happen is they're going to rank, then they're going to drop, and then we want them to come back up. Now, the last thing I want to show you is, first of all, we want to look at what works on YouTube. So I'm going to come over to YouTube and I'm going to put in that search term, affiliate marketing for beginners, and I'm going to start looking at the videos that are coming up at the top. Now, let's say I want to create a number of videos around this so that I rank for this, and then with the method I'm going to show you in a minute, it will push them up the search engines. But you need to hit a few things. Now, the first thing is obviously a good thumbnail and a good hook, right? Those are the things that are going to increase this click-through rate. 5%, if you're at the top, if you're on the top 10 listings, you should be getting around 5% anyway, because when someone puts that in, there's going to be like 1 in 20 people are going to click your video pretty much. But we want to get it above that, right? So the first thing we want to do is just look at this, and we want to look at the thumbnails, and we want to look at the title, right? So the titles that are working, and with this vidIQ plugin, by the way, you're going to get this data of how many views per hour these videos are getting. So that's really important to look at, because you can see here, this one is 5 years old, but it's still getting 31 views an hour. So I would be looking at this thumbnail. I would be looking at this one. And again, we're not going to obviously plagiarize, but we're going to be looking at what's working, what's standing out, how they're standing, how they're looking, what sort of fonts they're using, what sort of backgrounds they've got, right? You can see that these are really good, like big facial expressions, things like that, right? And again, you want to be looking at how many views these videos have got as well, right? So you can see here, this one's only 13 days old, but it's got 36,000 views. This is really doing really well. Okay, so I generally do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch about 3 or 4 videos and see how they're creating the videos, see what content they're creating, and see what I can incorporate in my videos in a similar fashion. Like how can I kind of model the way some of these videos are working. And then the last thing I do is I will go and look at the comments of all these videos and see, most people will be saying great content, but when you mine a bit deeper, you're going to find someone that says, this is really cool. What about this? What about that? And then you'll see loads of people liking and commenting underneath it. And then you know that you've got some gold there that you can incorporate in your videos, especially if it's something that you specialize in. So that's the next thing I do. And I always do that before I create any videos. So the last thing we want to do is make sure that we push these videos to the top of the search engine. And I like to use my Evergreen traffic funnel. It's something that we've been using with students for every different type of niche, affiliate marketing, coaches, consultants, and e-commerce, anything that you've got. This funnel basically pushes your videos to the top of the search engine and keeps them there for years to come. Otherwise, they just rank for about 24 hours. So you want to create this. Now, this is basically, like I say, revolutionary. And without this, the rest of it's kind of pointless. So what you want to do is you want to drop those 10 videos into this funnel, and you want to basically send all your traffic in. So you want to create an opt-in page. Now, this opt-in page is going to basically get a real email address, because we're going to be servicing them, literally just serving value. All of those videos are helping people with their pain points, right? So we're just serving value. We're not doing any selling, in inverted commas, Better Call Saul. We're basically helping them. And then what you're going to do is each one of these videos is going to have a link to your calendar. Each one of these emails is going to have a link to your calendar. And every time somebody watches one of these videos, it goes a little bit further up the search engine. And as it goes a little bit further up, more clicks come through, more traffic comes in. And then each one of these videos, again, goes up a bit more. And then YouTube basically pushes them all up within a very short space of time. And no one can outrank you. And the reason this is so powerful, the reason why Google and YouTube rank your videos because of this, is because they're looking for certain data points. And when they notice that lots of traffic are watching videos not on Google and YouTube, that is a massive thing for their algorithm. They're like, oh my God, this is important. We need to show it. Right. And if you're wondering, like, how does that work? Well, if you think about it, if you see these news sites, right, news sites over on the top of Google, where you put in Harry and Meghan and they've just done something, right, they're straight at the top of Google. And that's because this news thing is being viewed all over the planet, and Google's going, well, this is important. We need to put it to the top. And it's the same with this. Once you get lots of traffic going to your videos, Google just keeps pushing it up and up and up the search engines. And then suddenly they're giving you all the traffic for free on autopilot. So this funnel, once you build it correctly, basically keeps videos on page one for many years, builds you a highly engaged email list. These emails get opened, books your calendar up on autopilot without ads. It becomes omnipresent, so your videos showing up in all the positions, which is really powerful. And it happens, like I say, in 4 to 6 weeks, you'll see it all like coming together. Build you a highly valuable email list. When people ask what's your cost per lead, you say 0. You become the ultimate authority in your niche, and it's a 100% free retargeting campaign, keeping you top of mind for 10 days. And it's increased conversion, giving you 20 sale points instead of 1. Now, I'm going to go deep on how you actually build this magic funnel with my new beta training that's coming out. So if you want to basically sign up for that, it's completely free at the moment, and we're almost at capacity. So if you go to tubeclient.com, you'll be able to sign up for that beta training, where I'm going to show you how to build this and put all of this process together. And you'll find the link in the comments and description. And this next video as well, I'm going to go deep on one other part of this process. So go and check that out now.